Welcome to Real Estate Unlocked with the Arrington Group LPT Realty, where we break down all things real estate with local experts. Today we're talking with Katie Sundberg with HMA Mortgage, one of my preferred lenders. And if you're thinking about buying a home, you need to watch this. Okay, let's get started. What's the very first step someone should take before buying a home?
Okay, before buying a home, I think that my first step, everybody says get pre-qualified. However, I think what they need to do is analyze their income. Sit down with their significant other, or if they don't have one, go over what you're paying now.
Yes,
okay?
Yes.
And the reason I say this is because we're going to do a hard pull. I'm going to do a hard pull. That's the only way I can actually get a real pre-qualification is to do a hard pull.
Yes.
So I want you to go over your, finances. What do you make versus what are you paying out? Is there anything you can get rid of now that will help you qualify?
Yes.
You want your debt to income to be not stressing you out today.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, if you just absolutely don't know where to start, then come to me. I'm going to do that for you.
Yes.
I'm going to give you that information.
Yeah.
If I think you're ready, I'm going to say, let's go. Let's get an application going. Let's move forward.
Yes.
A lot of people know already that they're ready. If you're paying, $1,200 to $1,500 in rent and you're not struggling, you're probably ready.
Yes. Yeah. And that's a good point too, because so many people think that they just need to connect with the lender when they're ready to buy, but you can connect with the lender way before you're ready to buy, because she can give you a game plan of what you need to do 6 months down the road, even a year down the road. So getting connected with the lender is the very first step, even before you're ready to buy. Okay. What credit score do buyers typically need to purchase a home, and with each type of loan, if that's a thing?
It is a thing. So conventional, the rules have changed a little bit this year, and you can get an automated approval under 620, but it's not likely. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It also depends on what's driving your credit score. Okay. FHA will let you go as low as, honestly, 500 if you have a lot of money to put down.
Okay.
However, there are some lender overlays to protect you, the client, and us, not just us.
Yeah.
It's not all about protecting us.
The bank.
Okay?
Yes.
It's about protecting the client. We don't want your home. I don't want your home.
Amen.
We don't want to, see that happen. We want you to be able to afford the home when you go into it. So there's things that drive credit scores that you need to be aware of. So if you're, looking to go a low down payment, 3.5%, 3%, you need to have that score 580 or better.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
And even 580 is iffy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if we pull it up and we see, let's just go with the number one thing that can halt us. Student loan debt that's currently past due.
Oh.
Cannot be. Federal student loan debt cannot be past due.
Wow.
You have to pay it.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes.
So that's one thing. Foreclosures that, have been in the last year, things like that.
Yeah.
We want to know how you got there and how far you've come since then.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's a lot of things we can do without even, if you're upfront with us and tell us what's going on, we can do that. We can talk to you without even pulling that credit
That's
score
right.
out
That's
first.
good. That's good.
And say, hey, look, if you just came out of foreclosure, this is what we need to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's a good idea.
I'm going to put you on my list. I'm going to call you back.
Yeah.
And, let's go 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have that conversation. So to say that there's a specific credit score, really, USDA, VA doesn't have a specific credit score.
Okay.
But you're going to need a 620 to a 640 or better for those, for us to get an automated approval, because then you're going to have some overlays that may just cut you right there.
Yeah. Perfect. That's good. How much money do buyers actually need up front to buy a home with each type of loan?
Okay. Their down payment Okay, could be as little as 0, as much as 20%, depending on what they want to do.
Okay. Okay.
And what type of loan we put them in.
Yes.
Of course, VA, USDA requires 0% down. And then conventional, as little as 3% down. And then, you can put as much as you want down.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So then, on top of that down payment, they're going to need their closing costs. I say anywhere from 2 to 5%, depending on what we're financing.
That's a good number.
What type of type of loan we're going into, whether it's a manufactured home or a site-built home.
Yes.
Or condo, because condo requires a little more fees too sometimes. So 2 to 5% down.
Yeah.
Not on down, but on the closing costs.
That's a good idea.
So your down payment, which can be as low as 3% plus, or as low as 0, but if you're bringing a down payment as low as 3% plus,
closing costs.
5% in closing costs.
Yeah. And that's a really good point, because so many buyers, that's the main thing that holds them back is, they hear these stories that you have to put all this percent down, and it's just not true. I mean, some are 0 down, but you do want to have a certain amount of percentage in your mind to have saved. So that's a really good point.
You want to make sure that you have enough to secure a contract.
Yes.
So, if you're making an offer at $250,000, you're probably going to want $2,000 to put on that contract.
Amen. Yes.
To secure it.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to have some money already up front, ready to go.
Yes.
That is sourceable.
Yes. Yeah, that you can track it.
Right.
Okay. What are some of the biggest mistakes buyers make during the loan process? I love this one.
So one of my funniest ones was, and it was comical. It wasn't for the wife, but it was for me, because it was just one of those things. The man called me and he says, Katie, he says, my wife's going to kill me. I said, why is that? He goes, well, I quit my job. I said, yeah, he goes, no, you don't understand. She's really going to kill me. And I'm like, la, 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 I did not hear that.
Yeah.
So don't quit your job.
Yes,
Don't change
do not
jobs.
change jobs.
I mean, if you're going to, call me first.
Yeah.
Never quit your job. But if you're going to change jobs, call me first. Make sure that it's going to fall in the same line of work, and you're going to get stable income, meaning W-2, guaranteed so many hours a week, that type of thing. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Don't buy a car.
Don't buy a car.
Don't buy a car. Don't finance anything. I always tell my buyers.
Furniture. That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing, because you're thinking new home. You want to get furniture. Do not do it. I always tell my buyers, for the time that we are under contract and you're financing, pay your bills
on time.
Buy groceries and gas. Don't do nothing else.
Right.
Just wait 45 days. Do whatever after the fact.
And if you're selling your home that you were in before, don't just assume just because you're selling it, that's a free ticket. You don't need to make the next payment.
Oh, exactly.
If that payment comes due, make it.
Yes. That's such a good point. I actually had a client that happened to, and I did not know, but they were not paying their mortgage while it was pending. So after we closed, they turned around to buy a home, and they could not qualify because they had late payments.
Right.
Gosh, that's so true. Okay, what loan programs are available right now that buyers may not know about?
I think we've kind of gone over some of those. I think that buyers don't always know that there are loans that you don't have to come to closing with a down payment.
Yes.
I don't think that buyers know that there's help out there for that down payment.
That's right.
You need to have, you need to have something in mind. You need to know where you're going, and then we can help you with a DPA, which is a down payment assistance.
Good.
There's lots of opportunities out there for people to get that down payment assistance, but we need we need to have a clear shot of what you're doing,
Yes.
where you're going, what you want to purchase, because some down payment assistance programs don't allow manufactured. Some do.
That's right.
Some require it to be paid back. Some don't.
Yes.
Some require you to live there a certain amount of years,
Yes.
or you have to pay back whatever portion of it is left.
Yes.
But there are programs out there for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's a good question to ask. Okay. Last one. What's one myth about buying a home you wish people would stop believing?
That one of my favorites is Google. People think they can Google the rate and then tell me that that's their rate. That's what it should be. So,
That's true. Or AI. Now AI.
yeah. Or ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So Google does not know what your rate is. They don't
That's
have
right.
your picture. I have your picture, and I know
Yes.
what your rate is. Another thing is that that we we can direct your rate. Like we can make it whatever we want.
Yeah.
That's not so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Right.
You don't have any control over that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. We have we're pricing off the same engine. Everybody else is pricing off the market too. We go in there. There's a lot of things that affect your rate that you may not be aware of. If you have questions, just ask us.
Yeah.
Just ask
Yeah.
us. Don't assume that because Johnny down the street just got 6.125, and you should be getting that too because you're buying in the same neighborhood. And I don't know what Johnny's situation is.
That's right. That's right.
He
All
could
that
have put
matters.
30% down where you're putting 3% down. There's a lot of different things that affect that rate.
That's right.
Good credit is the best
The
thing to
best
have for
thing.
your rate.
Amen.
But
Yes.
that is one of the biggest myths. And the other one is that you have to have perfect credit.
Yeah.
When we pull it. Sometimes I pull people's credit and I say, hey, if you'll do this, this, and this, and let's look at you in 3 months, we're good.
Yes.
We're good to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's so true. And she's done that as well. We've had clients that were not ready, that you gave them a game plan and you said, I'm going to check back with you. And then in 6 months, I hear from her and say, hey, I just checked with so-and-so, she's ready to buy. And I didn't even have the list. So it was absolutely wonderful. It's the best way to go about buying a home is connecting with a lender first. I'd say the biggest misconception I always hear is people think you have to put so much money down.
Right.
And there's just great programs out there that are not that situation. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you are looking to buy a home, whether with me or another realtor or not using a realtor at all, please give Katie a call. She'd be more than happy to help you with any of your home buying needs. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Real Estate Unlocked.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Real Estate Unlocked. For all of your buying or selling needs, I've got you covered. I'm Burgundy Arrington with the Arrington Group, LPT Realty, and I look forward to you being a part of the next series.